everyone, welcome to Aster-Care Arena. It's me, your pharmacist, Adamuka. Welcome to today's episode, still on how to plan your parenthood. On today's episode, I'll be talking about natural family planning, which is popularly referred to as fertility awareness method. Like we all know, natural family planning method is a method of contraceptive that involves the tracking, monitoring, and recording of the fertility signal during the menstrual cycle in order for you to get the best time you are likely to get pregnant. That is why it's called natural. You monitor and record so that you can detect the most effective time you can get pregnant. That is natural family planning. This natural family planning method have 4 types. We have the calendar-based method, which is usually called the reading method. It's one of the oldest forms of family planning method. This type involves tracking of the menstrual cycle in order to identify the fertility or the fertile days, the most fertile days for the woman to be able to conceive. That is for the calendar-based method. We have the thermal body temperature. This method of natural family planning involves checking or taking the temperature each day. Once you wake up, even before getting out of your bed, you check the body temperature, you keep record of it before you get out of your bed. We have the cervical mucus monitoring. This cervical mucus monitoring is the one that is popularly called the Billings ovulation method. This method involves tracking and monitoring of the mucus or daily discharge from the vagina in order to observe the changes or how they change with time. This is what you do on a daily basis. You track, you monitor, you observe the vaginal discharge. Then we have the symptothermal method. This method involves tracking multiple methods, typically the basal body temperature and the cervical mucus monitoring, and it is considered to be the most effective form of natural family planning, unlike others that involve just the use of one method. Then another thing about this natural family planning, if you follow the instructions carefully and consistently, it's very, very effective. But in a situation where you don't adhere to the instructions, it is highly less effective when you don't follow the instructions. It works, but it depends on how you consistently follow the instruction. One benefit of it is that it is free. You don't pay to get it. You don't pay to buy anything. 2 is that it doesn't have any side effect. Unlike other forms of contraceptive, like the hormonal contraceptive method that you get to see nausea, vomiting, and the rest of them. Natural family planning does not have any side effect. It doesn't even affect your body, because I've heard some people say when they use this form of contraceptive, they added weight, it caused this, it caused that. Natural family planning has no effect on your body. You can stop anytime you feel like. If you feel like stopping now, fine. If you feel like stopping the next day, yeah, it's just okay by you. But the risk here is that it requires you observing your body and sticking to the schedule. Because once you don't do that, that is when it fails you woefully. But one thing you get to understand, it's not something you learn overnight. It's something, it takes like 3 to 6 months menstrual monthly cycle for you to understand and learn this natural family planning and use it, and it will be effective for you. It's not something you just learn with just one monthly cycle. No, you won't be able to get it. And that is how it works for you to be able to achieve what you want to achieve. And there's one thing I would like to talk about. Despite it is natural, it's not still every woman that can use this form of method. Because you say, since it's natural, that means anyone can go for it. There are certain people that shouldn't use it. People with irregular periods shouldn't use it. I know in my previous episode, I've actually mentioned irregular period. You get to ask, what do I even mean by this irregular period? When you have irregular period, maybe your period you just started menstruating, you are not advised to go for natural family planning because You don't even know what your cycle is going to look like. You don't even know the time you're going to be ovulating. So going for natural family planning is going to be disastrous for you because it won't work. People that just gave birth shouldn't use natural family planning because you just gave birth. Your body has not even returned back to normal. Your menstrual cycle, because I have some women that after delivery, the next month they start seeing their menstrual fluid. I have some women that after delivery, until they stop exclusive breastfeeding before they can see their normal monthly fluid. Whereas there are some women, until they stop breastfeeding completely. So if you have the time that breastfeed for 1 year, that means for that 1 year, you will not see your period. So such method is not advisable for a woman that just delivered because you won't be able to track yourself. It will disappoint you. And women approaching menopause shouldn't use such method because once you're approaching menopause, you'll be having fluctuation in the menstrual cycle. So such method is not advisable. People or women with polycystic ovary syndrome shouldn't use natural family planning as a form of contraception. It will disappoint you. So we see that there are reasons why these methods are not meant for some people, especially those with irregular periods. Then, women that just thought hormonal contraceptive method, they are not advised to use it because their body system has not returned to normal. That person will not be able to dictate when she is ovulating. She needs to watch her cycle over and over in order to detect when she's ovulating. So such people are not advised to use natural method as a form of contraception. Outside the irregular period, women who cannot track their fertility shouldn't use natural family planning because I've encountered countless number of women when you ask them what is your period like, they look at you in confused state. They don't even understand what you're talking about. So such women, no matter the kind of explanation you give, they don't even understand what menstrual cycle is. You may teach them today, they will agree with you that they've understood exactly what you said. Subsequently, when you ask them, when did you see your period last? How many days cycle do you run? They look at you in confused state. So such people shouldn't even try using natural family planning method because they will fail woefully and it's going to disappoint them. The women with sexually transmitted infection or women that have abnormal discharge should not use natural family planning method because just imagine someone with abnormal vaginal discharge. How do you track your daily discharge? If you are to use cervical mucus monitoring method, how do you track it? You won't be able to track it, so definitely you are going to have a failed method. The method is going to disappoint you. So you see that in as much as it's natural, it's not meant for everyone. So always try to visit your healthcare provider so that he or she can advise you on the method to use. But to me, the best birth control is the method which is most effectively prevents pregnancy and fits your lifestyle because what is suitable and beneficial to you may not be good for everyone. So endeavor you see your healthcare provider, both of you will sit and talk, analyze you, know what your health status are like, know what fits you most. Don't ever embark on a family planning method because you saw Lady A do that. It will disappoint you. It may not even work at all. So always consult your healthcare provider for you to get the best. Thank you. And always remember to subscribe to my channel if you've not done that. And to my returning subscriber, I will always remain grateful for always viewing my videos. And to new viewers, please always subscribe, hit your notification button so that you get notification once I post a new video. I know it's going to be very, very helpful and beneficial to all of us. Thank you.